Coach Tress, and I am an NC certified anxiety life coach, and I'm just here to get my point of view shared with y'all and to get y'all point of view shared with the world. Okay, so can we do that together? I think we can. We can. Let's go. So y'all, before we dive into this video, I just want to say a huge thank you to reaching over 200 subscribers and to reaching almost 200 followers on TikTok. So thank y'all so much. If you want to follow me, my socials are in the description box below, and I greatly appreciate everybody who stops through with me and just watching me grow in this journey and get my foot inside the YouTube world. Okay, so thank y'all. Now to the video. Hey y'all, welcome to episode 9 of Attitude Talk Podcast. Today we are about to do some makeup, and we're going to talk about the importance of self-love. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right into this. Okay, let's go. So the importance of self-love to me is basically like building your self-confidence. Like, it is so important for us to love on ourselves nowadays, because the world will show you how much, or try to put it in your face, how much somebody else is doing better than you, how much somebody might look better than you or look like what you desire or anything like that. So it's just so important for you to pour all of that back into yourself. It's so important for you to stand in your confident self, for you to tell yourself every day you wake up and you look in the mirror like, I love me. Because with self-love, it will really boost your self-esteem up. Okay, like, so many people stress out in life because believe it or not, because they don't look a certain type of way. And this right here, like, immediately destroys the love that they have for themselves. It's like they'll find any reason not to, feel beautiful about themselves, even to the point where they'll leak that over to other people. And that's a road right there that you on. And I'm here to try to give you some tips and tools to just focus on yourself a little bit more. It doesn't matter what anybody says about you. Like, you should always focus on doing what makes you feel beautiful inside and out. Okay, I know a lot of people, even when we get into the conversation of people like makeup versus natural and stuff like that, like, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like if you look good naturally and you look good with makeup, it's no problem. But for the people who feel like, they want a little makeup on for a little enhancements, you want to look a little different, express yourself, your creativity, boo, do you. Like, that's all you. That is the self-love that you are showing yourself. You're not loving yourself because you want to enhance your life or you want to enhance your personality or who you are. You're not doing that because makeup is making you feel less confident. No, you're doing it because you love yourself. You're doing it because you're pouring into yourself, and nobody should make you feel like you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so that will show you a reflection of somebody who probably really don't talk enough love into themselves. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just feel like it is important for you to build up that self-confidence in yourself and to feel like you just that girl or you just that boy. Like, you should always feel that way, and nobody should make you feel like you aren't. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you desire, you know what I mean? But that also comes, with a double-edged sword, because self-love doesn't always look like, oh, I'm getting my hair done every weekend. Oh, I'm rocking the baddest of the baddest. Oh, I'm doing so good and so well, and I'm just getting all these accolades. No, self-love also looks like taking a nap. Self-love also looks like going to go sit out and cry. So self-love is also going into those dark places. And this is very important to understand that not everything is going to be peaches and cream when you're practicing self-love. Okay, sometimes you're gonna have to look at those things in the face that you feel like is, you know, not pretty about yourself, not handsome about yourself. You know, sometimes you're gonna have to look at those things that other people say to you that might have scarred you in the past or might make you feel a certain type of way. You know, those are some things that you're gonna have to look at. Excuse my face, y'all. Okay. Those are some things that you are going to have to look at. And you're just going to have to understand that it's important to go through those things. And then it's kind of like, how do you know if you're lacking self-love? You know what I mean? And it kind of boils into like, for example, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you know you're feeling not your best, or you always being very critical of things that this person is doing, like, oh my gosh, he didn't tell me he loved me, oh my gosh, he didn't tell me he cared about, oh my gosh, he didn't say it today, oh my god, he didn't say it the second, like you're just being over compulsive about these things. That's when you know that you are diving into not loving yourself fully. Okay, no one else outside of yourself should make you feel like you have to question the love for yourself or the love that somebody has for you. I don't care what this person is doing to you or what they're not doing for you. I feel like, you know, and we all do it. We all do it sometimes when we get into relationships. You know, we start to try to figure out, why does this person act this way? Or why this person is not, you know, feeding me all of this attention? Well, sometimes you need to ask yourself, why do you need all of that attention? And why does this person have to give you all of that attention? Now, don't get me wrong, for people, you know, spending time together when you're in a relationship or any type of relationship, friendship, whatever, when you're in these things, you definitely want that security in knowing. But my point is why? Why do you question this person so much? Why do you question this person so often to where you feel like they have to feed something inside of you, or you start overgiving and overextending yourself, and now you're upset with this person? Because it's a lack of self-love. Like, we have to realize that at some point, like, it is important to take accountability. It's important to realize when something is and is not working. You know what I mean? It's important for us to always validate to ourselves, like, I am loved, I am safe, it is okay for me to pour back into myself. Like, this person shouldn't dictate how you feel about yourself or your circumstances all the time. Now, if it gets to a point where you just know that the situation is not for you, then it's not for you. But like, it is so important to just love on yourself. Like, people come and people go. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, this will help you out in society. You won't feel so inferior to, you know, people, places, or things. You would just be like going with the wind. You would just be going with the flow, okay? You'll be able to get up, do what you want to do. You won't have those questions of, oh, why me? Or why her, not me? Why him and not me? You know what I mean? My other camera died, so if the quality is a little wonky, my bad. But yeah. If you know, That's why it's just important for you to be able to pour back into yourself. Like, nothing is gonna, you know, fully alleviate all the pains or all the things that we feel on a daily basis. You know, like, we're only human. We're only here to experience what we're here to experience. And, you know, everything is not going to be peaches and cream. Like I said, it's going to be some days where you feel like you don't want to love on yourself. But I'm telling you, the days where you feel like you're just sleepy, like, today I just want to sleep. Today I'm just tired. Today I'm just over it. Like, I want to relax. I want to rest. That is your body telling you, all right, it's time for me to get back into the groove of giving myself more love, okay? That's what your body is telling you at this point. So if you ever just got sleepy, you know, when we were children and we would get upset about something and we would go and cry. Like, we would go and do all that snotty nose on it. And then we'll be like, a second later, you know what I mean? You know why? Because the crying was all just us trying to regulate and figure out our emotions. We were validating ourselves when we allow ourselves to feel. That's all we were doing as kids, was validating our emotions. And then once they were validated, guess what? The nap came in. And when the nap came in and you got up from that nap, you know, things didn't seem as bad before you went in that nap. You know what I mean? So we just gotta understand that. Like, everything is not gonna be peaches and creams when it comes to loving on yourself. Not everybody is gonna be there for you to hold your hand. Sometimes you're gonna be single. Sometimes you're gonna be with somebody. Sometimes you're gonna be in a group. Sometimes you're gonna be by yourself. You know what I mean? But all in all, none of that should dictate how you feel about yourself, okay? Never feel alone, because you're never truly alone. Get acquainted with yourself. Learn yourself, but don't feel alone. Don't feel bad for being by yourself. Don't feel bad for going to go through your depression or feeling all of the feelings that you need to feel, because when you bounce back and you show that level of resilience, I promise you, you're going to earn stripes on your badges. You're going to feel that. Once you hone onto those tools and you come out a better person and say that nothing that happens to me can dictate my self-worth or my self-love. Everything happens for me, not to me. I promise you, you're going to come out 10 times stronger and 10 times better, and you'll be able to make decisions more effectively, okay? When we pour into ourselves, we're able to have clarity. We're able to make better decisions for ourselves. We're able to get on track. We're able to get healthy, get fit, grow our hair, grow our lashes, get our skin clear. You're able to do all of that stuff when you focus on yourself. It doesn't happen by sacrificing everything that you are and everything that you have for something else or somebody else, or for validation or something like that. That doesn't work, okay? So you have to pour into yourself, okay? This is very important for anyone, okay? So why it's important to have self-love for yourself is because don't try to get around people or go around into relationships and you know that you're not fully equipped to handle that person, okay? I see it a lot of times. A lot of people get with people who are relatively attractive. You know, they have a lot of good things going for themselves. They, you know, pour into themselves. They look good. And, you know, people can't handle those type of people. You want to know why? Because one of the main reasons is a lack of self-love. You know, these people become hyper obsessed with the people because they feel like, you know, for one, this is the best person that I've ever gotten, or this is the best person for me, and I'm never going to find better. So, you know, they get stuck and trapped with people or on people that they know they can't handle. So for you to avoid, you know, getting in any type of situations where this might happen to you, avoid it altogether. Okay? Just don't do it. Like, literally, go start focusing and confirming that you love yourself. And even if you are in a relationship, I don't care how long y'all been together. You should be always trying to do stuff for yourself and by yourself. Okay? I don't care how long y'all been together, because a lot of times we'll get trapped in situations where we feel like this person is supposed to be there for us all the time, do everything for us all the time, and when that slows down or that doesn't happen anymore, we start to feel a little bad, right? Okay. Bring my setting spray. Yeah, so when that starts to run out, you know what I mean? And when this person doesn't do as much for you anymore, or when this person starts to not do as much for you anymore, then you start to realize, like, oh my gosh, why this person isn't pouring into me? Why this person not giving me what I need or what I want, and this, that, and the third? It's because you expected too much out of, you know, a person. You're not meant to depend on that person's, you know, love for you. Because love is all just an emotion. You know, at the same time, we can love somebody, we can just as much not like them in the same sentence. So, you know, I don't like saying that word hate, but, you know, just as much as we love somebody, we could tell them we hate them in the same sitting. All right? So we can be like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. As soon as that person make you mad or don't do something that you like, okay? This is important, to be able to handle yourself and be able to handle your emotions while dating or while being with somebody, okay? Because self-love will help improve your other relationships, okay? A lot of people don't want people around them or even want friends is because they feel like it's something in themselves that can't handle. Or they feel like, oh, this person wouldn't like me because of this, or this person wouldn't like me because of that. You know what I mean? And I say, to hell with them. Like, you know what I mean? This is all about you building up your confidence. If people don't like you, oh well. You know what I mean? You're not here to people please anybody. You're not here to go to the back. Are you? No, we're not here for that. We're not going to the back, okay? They can go to the back, all right? But they ain't gonna show not feeding into that. We are not about to let nobody make us feel like we're supposed to be like them. Okay? That's not what we're gonna do. I told y'all the camera quality up here is very dark, but you can kind of still get into the look. You can get into the look, okay? But yeah, I'm just here like to let y'all know that always, always love on yourself. Like, I'm telling you, do it like always loving yourself. Like, do it like you never loved nobody before. Okay? And if any of that sounds too hard for you, then you know that you're dealing with some self-love issues. So it's time for you to start pouring back into you, okay? And wow, we got our other camera back at the end so y'all can really get into the glam of it all, okay? Here is the face. And what I tell you, when you look good, you feel good, okay? Okay. And remember, you are loved, you are approved, and the only person that needs approval is who? Not you. Okay. So thank y'all for tuning in to episode 9 of Attitude Talk Podcast. I want you to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave some comments, and share it with a friend. Let them know that you down with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that you locked in with a coach, okay? Let them know that you locked in. All right. And I will see y'all in episode 10, because what? You know we gonna win. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.